Oh man. Hello everyone, Bubble Ninja 720 here, bringing you, I believe this is part 4 of my live stream for Final Fantasy XIV. Please excuse my congestedness. I have a bit of an allergy issue and seems to be flaring up right now. Lovely. Also, pardon me for being slightly late. By about a minute or two. Okay, cool. Only a 27Q. That won't be too long. So, after the last live stream I did a little bit of leveling up, ran around, and now this is where we did the transition. So what I did was, since we're at level 14 in the quest, story quest, boosted my gladiator and my conjurer levels to 14. So now they match the so that they match the storyline amount. And now we're going to be running around with the gladiator for the most part. So yay. Oh yeah. I didn't do any story. So I got none of the I didn't do any of the missions or anything, or the little bookmarked quests for the classes, so we won't be doing that until I run into Ul'dah. So hopefully we can get a few more levels on Gladiator before then. Let's see how far we can get. Alright, so I have to make haste to the Guardian tree, so let's do that. We're gonna go ahead and get right back into it. Hunt train, nice. Oh wow, they're doing the entire thing. Endwalker, Stormblood, and Shadowbringers. Woo! I know a few of this, the Stormblood ones I can solo on my Paladin. Oh yeah, I got this ability, my Iron Will. I actually did a few of those playing on my main character. Getting those extra seals and junk. Blood Oak, eh? Interesting name for a Lalafell. Alright, so I gotta go. I'm not going off the beaten path just yet. I'll go this way. Alright, good. I'm going the right way. Nope, now I'm not going the right way anymore. Now I'm going the right way again. Make haste. This is going to be a hectic battle. Hopefully I can get this one and done. The Bowlord sent you, yes? Good to have you with us. The Birdmen have completely surrounded the Guardian Tree, and their call grow more urgent by the minute. Whatever it is they mean to do, we cannot let them go through with it. They must be stopped no matter the cost. Yeah, okay, so this is the duty calls. Commence battle to guard a Guardian. Level sync in effect. Level 18. So I'm a little bit below it. So it should be a bit challenging. It's not going to be always like that, though, because unfortunately, a lot of the times, Well, especially with the fact that, they boost your levels so quickly nowadays. It's gonna happen where I'm gonna be way above the level, but at least they'll sink me down to a certain amount. O mournful voice of creation, O mournful voice of time. Squawk, attend me all. To us this forest Tanulka belongs. Wisdom of paragons we possess. To our former glory restore us at will. Yoda speak. From this tree a great crystal we take, unto Garuda an offering we shall make. And it also rhymes. Unfeathered ones and elementals banished we shall, our ancient home reclaim we will. Squawk. Hey, it's Robin Hood. First squad left flank, second and third right flank. So the first squad's a lot bigger, I guess, than the second and third squad. They could either that or they must be super elites. No healers in the bunch. Bad mojo. The rest form the main host with me. It is high time we reminded our exile. Guess why we quivermen are to be feared. I'm not a quiverman. I'm also the only tank. Position is yours, adventurer. May the elementals keep you. Squawk! Interrupt us you dare, in your own blood you shall bathe. Yeah, I'm the only friggin' tank. No healers. This is a very piss poor setup. I'm gonna go ahead and use this. So I can go ahead and smack these guys quickly. Of course my weapon's pretty damn weak, so I won't be doing as much damage as fast. Try and get all these ads down. Well, I guess I gotta do this. Oh, someone healed me. I don't remember if I'm supposed to kill these ads or not, but these guys are dying pretty quickly. Or apparently they can heal themselves. Oh, they're not even attacking anymore? Oh, great. I forgot about this part. I gotta take this guy down. Can I stun you? I can, yes. Go ahead, don't have to worry about running. Now I gotta run. Oh, they took care of the chieftain, good. Downed! Impressive work, adventurer. Godlord bids you hold this position. Enemies may yet lurk near, so stay on your guard. We go to bolster the left flank where the battle yet rages. The source of his strength becomes clear. You may have bested the golem, but you will not fare so well this day. A mournful voice of creation, send unto me a creature of the abyss, my thrall to command that I may smite mine enemies. I had to laugh when oh, now it's a gargoyle. I had to laugh whenever I look at my character right now because of the stupid harness I'm wearing as a chest piece. Your very being imperils the plan, you cannot be suffered to live. I love the icon that guy's using. Looks awesome. Looks like an Ariman almost. Defeat the masked mage. Is it a two-parter? Yep. I have to kill this first. Go ahead and stun you. Oh, I do have a... Oh, it doesn't really help anymore. The diminishing returns on stuns and other crowd control is kind of frustrating. I missed. Well, he is 2 levels above me. Oh, they popped up. Oh, you can stun them. That's interesting. You can't figure out who to attack now because we're fighting for threat. Ida, you're doing the bad thing. You're not supposed to fight your tank for threat. Okay, good. I've established it. And down. Ooh, and I got a full rested bar too, because I burned all my rested before. Ah. The wisdom of the Paragon should be brought low by mere mortals. Paragons? That's what I heard. The bringers of chaos are Ashians, to give them their proper name. It would seem our suspicions were correct. It is they who have been manipulating the beast tribes. Hero, are you unharmed? Had I known this creature was near, I would have sent men, not called them away. There's no mistake, sir. He's the one who stirred the Ixal from their nest. Our intelligence was reliable. This is the man who has eluded us for so long. Right, we finally got him. We sensed an ominous presence and we came here swiftly as our legs would carry us. Not very swift for Papalima, of course. Ida would probably be outdistancing them a lot faster. Well, it's good to know that we're up against anyway. My thanks as ever, friends. Quivermen, move out. To say you played an instrumental role in the success of this mission would scarcely do justice to your efforts this day, adventurer. Upon your return to Gridania, pray visit me at Quiver's Hold. I will see to it that you receive the thanks you are due. You're probably wondering why we always seem to appear when there's trouble, right? Well, trust me when I tell you that it's almost never our fault. Despite what it looks like, Papolimo and I are actually helping the Gridanians. And we've been doing so for a good few years, too. Oh, did I mention we're not from around here? Why, yes, we are Charlians. However, did you know? Though I wasn't mistaken. Mistaken about what? Nothing at all. Oh, you always do that. Mumble something loaded with meaning only to keep it to yourself when someone asks. It's unfair, and it's especially unfair when that someone is me. Oh, do calm down. I'll tell you later. These two are perfect for each other. I bet you won't. Anyway, all's well that ends well. Quite. We'd best be on our way. See you later. Yeah, he definitely has to walk a lot harder to keep up with her. Evo Questo! Oops. Oh. I got returned. Speak with Lewin. Okay. Well, that's easy. We could just do that then. Alright. So we gotta go to the Archers Guild. I'm actually surprised I haven't been bombarded with free company requests. But then again, my name probably explains why I haven't. Welcome back, adventurer. Your exploits at the Guardian Tree are the stuff of songs. The Bowlord awaits you within. I have awaited your return, hero. Allow me to thank you again for helping us to defend the Guardian Tree. Not only did you put the invading Ixal to rout, you confronted the masked mage and fell at minion and emerged the victor. I have good men and women under me, none of whom give me cause for complaint, but you, hero, are a class apart. Your strength, your determination, your heart. You have all the makings of a great adventurer. My own is seldom mistaken in her appraisals, and she is plainly not mistaken now. Gridania is stronger for your presence. The Elder Seedseer will doubtless be pleased to learn that a capable adventurer like you has come to us. Once more, I thank you. Owing to your valor, disaster has been averted.
Elder Seedseer. My lady.
I am come to express my gratitude for your valiant efforts before the Guardian Tree. I am informed that an adventurer of singular talent now walks amongst us. You are he, are you not? My name is Kane Senna, and it is my solemn charge to watch over all who call Gridania home. Well met and welcome to our fair nation. It was your valor that won us the day, I believe. On behalf of all Gridanians, I offer you my humblest thanks. This gift I present to you as a small token of my gratitude. I hope that you will ever remain a friend to Gridania.
Yes, of course. I'd like to live here, too.
Greenbliss is coming. It is an age-old ceremony to renew the bond between man and elemental. Over the centuries, it has blossomed into a joyous festival encompassing Gridanians from every walk of life. I should be most gratified if you would participate in the ceremony as emissary.
Oh, such a great honor.
I look forward to seeing you on that most joyous of days. Till then, fare you well. May you walk in the light of the crystal.
And my character is blissfully unaware of what he's been given. Does that ring actually do better? Oh no. Huh. You can extract, can't desynthesize it, and you can't sell it. Festival endeavors. None in Gridania can doubt your worth, hero, but to receive such praise from the Elder Seedseer herself. And nor is that the half of it. She chose you to play the role of emissary, for God's sakes. You, an outsider. Do you have an idea what this means? But of course you don't. You are not forest-born, which is rather the point. Mistake me not, I think you worthy, but your selection is all but unprecedented. And I'll wager you have not the faintest inkling what is required of you. There are preparations that the emissary must needs complete ahead of time. I suggest you consult Mayun regarding the matter. She's overseeing the arrangements for the event. Now you had best get going. The ceremony cannot commence without the emissary. Oh, and, hero, don't make a hash of this. I'm guessing making a hash means make a mess. I've heard of it before. Soggy Spuddles. What a weird name. I'm just gonna go ahead and sprint it. I'm gonna look like such a fool doing this cutscene because of my attire. Oh well, if it isn't the emissary himself. Had I known you were coming, I would have baked a pie. You truly are full of surprises, hero. Next, you'll be telling me you're one of the warriors of light back from a half-decade-long holiday. But let's speak of preparations. As you doubtless already know, Green Bliss is an age-old ceremony for strengthening the bond between man and elemental. These days, though, the name also refers to a festival at large. In the ceremony, the emissary serves as a conduit, a bridge between the people and the guardians of the Twelves Wood. Suffice it to say that it is no small responsibility, nor does the Elder Seedseer choose mankind's representative on a whim. Seldom in history have non-forest-born been chosen for the role, which should give you an idea of the magnitude of the honor being accorded to you. For your part, you are required to wear a ceremonial artifact which is presently in the keeping of Timbermaster Beaton. Go to the Carpenter's Guild and collect it from the man, then return to me for further instructions. I'm eventually going to pick up the crafting classes, but right now, we're going to leave it at that. Oh, I should probably do this too. Well met, traveler. Might I interest you in a chocobo, Porta? Do not tell me this is your first visit to this stop. I shall update my register with your name so that you may access this location in the future. No, I don't need a porter right now. I would like to be able to ride my own chocobo, but that doesn't happen until level 20 in the story? I forget. Somewhere around there. Alright, Beaton. Let's get this mask. So you are the emissary to be. Mayun has sent word that you would be coming to collect the ceremonial artifact. The good news is that it's ready, painstakingly crafted by these very hands, and from the rarest of materials. Take it, along with this warning. Get so much as a scratch on the thing, and I shall make an unceremonial artifact out of you. Alright, so I go back to my own, I believe. I got all these. Sell back. Back from your trip to the Carpenters Guild, let's see what you have in that box. Ah, this is by far the finest Manoa mask I've ever laid eyes upon. The Timbermaster has truly outdone himself this time. In case he didn't mention, the mask is crafted from consecrated lumber rendered up by the Guardian Tree solely for use in the ceremony. In other words, it is priceless. Mother bids you handle it with care. And with that, your preparations are complete. The venue should just about be in order as well. If you have any questions, now's the time to ask them. Yay, level up. I got provoke, so that'll go there. Renewing the covenant. Now that you have the Manoa mask, all that's left is to participate in the ceremony. Perchance you are feeling nervous, but never fear. Despite all the pomp surrounding the role, there really is nothing to being emissary. All you're required to do is wear the mask, stand up straight, and look dignified. The more involved aspects of the proceedings will be handled by others. Simple? No. The ceremony will be held at Mikado's amphitheater. When you're ready, make yourself known to the caretaker there, a woman named Estain. Oh, and be sure to wear your mask, or she may not recognize you. Now off you go, hero, and good luck. Alright. I'm Agbu. Yeah. I like how they actually made it so that you can, I got bumped fists with. Who's that? Yeah. Who's Chandritos? Chandrios. What can I do? I'll bow to him. Mikito's amphitheater. There's a lot of people up right now. There we go. I'm also gonna need to get the gathering classes at some point. I should have picked up minor while I was in Ul'dah. Ah, you must be the emissary. I see you have prepared that as well. I have been instructed to escort you to your place. Please follow me. I think I'm gonna go pick up botanist after this.
Look! The elder Cecia.
12 bless her heart!
May he find favor with the elementals. This radiance. Could it be a crystal of light? Tell me true, has the Mother Crystal revealed herself to you? Did you bask in her light? Have you, perchance, experienced sensations akin to ether sickness of late? That Heidelin would speak directly to this man. There once were dauntless adventurers who fought in the name of Eorzea. When the primals threatened to bleed the land dry, these brave men and women rose to face them. When the Garlean Empire resumed its war of conquest, they rushed to the realm's defense.
Oop.
And
Sorry.
when it was foretold that Dalamud would fall, they fought with all their strength to deliver us from certain doom. Yet as strong and as brave as they were, they, like so many, disappeared amidst the flames at Cartano. None have forgotten the heroes who gave all for the sake of a realm not their own. Yet when we try to recall their names, we find the pages of our memories are blank, as if bleached by the sun. And when we try to recall their faces, we see them only in silhouette, as if they stood betwixt us and a blinding glare. Hence have these heroes come to be known as the Warriors of Light. Beholding you, illuminated by the glow of the crystal, I could not help but be reminded of them. The crystal has chosen you for a purpose. Trust to its guiding light, and all shall be revealed to you in good time. Though none can say for certain what the future will bring, it is my belief that you may yet play a telling role in the tale of this great realm. For the power of the echo resides within you.
And pass out. Can't really talk about the echo without passing out. I really wish I'd played this game at 1.0.
Flames to the fore! Victory belongs to the bold. Show those Imperial whore sons what we're made of!
The left flank buckles. Divert the barracudas. Bid them hold that position, though it cost them their lives.
The yellow serpents are in need of succor. Pray, send the white wolves to their aid. The adventurers risk life and limb for our cause. We must not fail them.
I wonder what her staff is carved out of. It's almost like ivory or stone.
Is aught amiss?
No, it is nothing.
Bloody hells! The barrier won't go down so easily! Eyes forward!
Interesting how Kanesena doesn't even have a
We are
chocobo.
being watched.
Raging Bull, calling Bloodthorn. Bloodthorn, respond! Respond, damn you! Ah!
Raging Bull, this is Mad Snake. Respond.
Ryder, this is Raging Bull. What news?
We're surrounded by a blaze. There is no way out. God preserve, what is that thing?
What's going on? Speak to me!
God damn it! We cannot hold much longer.
Mad Snake! Mad Snake! Answer me!
That was your solid reference. Snake!
Damn it! Damn it all to the seventh hell!
What of the barracudas? Can they not be reached?
Sorry, Admiral. Shell's not working.
What of our own?
I cannot say, my lady. That monstrosity appears to be disrupting our communications.
We must keep trying. Call till they respond.
Yes, my lady.
Admiral, General, we can do no more. We must give the order to withdraw.
I will not forsake Louis Soir.
General, please. Victory may belong to the bold, but there will be no victor this day. You know this to be true. Let us not sacrifice lives in vain. The adventurers fight bravely, but to no avail. Let them withdraw, and let us be the ones to stand with Louis Soir.
Belay previous orders. All Maelstrom units are commanded to fall back, effective immediately. Give the foreign levy priority. Let the main host cover their retreat and bring up the rear.
Damn it! Relay the order. All flames are to withdraw. I don't care if our link cells are useless. You still have a working pair of legs, don't you? Well, use them, you bloody half-wit!
The outcome of this battle was long since decided. Better to retreat now than risk a massacre. This dark, stifling presence. Who or what? We go to take our place beside Archon Louis Soir. To your positions.
Alright, so basically 1.0 was such a disaster. Oh, not done yet.
Logalo, Asawad Deken Bet Mubut. Imarat way, Kiskatoga Hats Wadadorns. Sees Nigem, Fistun the only Lamrai Sadai Dorn.
Okay, so basically 1.0 was such a fiasco because the game was so poorly done up at that point that they literally ended the game with a game over. Bahamut came out and completely wrecked face. And then they rebooted it 2.0 and now it's this amazing thing that's pretty much unseated World of Warcraft and all the other MMOs to date, for the most part. I still say this one completely trumps WoW hardcore. Even though WoW does have a few caveats, like some of their holiday events and stuff. That's about one of the few things that I've got a gripe with 14 is the seasonal events are kind of lackluster, especially with the rewards. Whereas WoW kind of had a decent Well, when it started off a decent going, now it's kind of petered off. Or at least by the time when I quit, it had started to peter off. Ah, look who's back in the land of the living. It's a nice sized bed he's got, too. You mean to say you don't remember a thing? You collapsed in the middle of the ceremony. It gave us all a good fright. So we carried you back here. I must say you're heavier than you look. You've hardly stopped of late. Your exertions must have caught up with you. But you adventurers are nothing if not resilient. Seeing as the worst is past, I shall take my leave and return to my duties. I'm surprised the mask isn't on my face right now. Oh, I almost forgot. The elder seer told me she'd like to see you when you felt well enough. The gentle soul was also almost as worried about you as I was, bless her. When you're back on your feet, be sure to visit her at the lotus stand. Oh no, dropped my phone. Alright, let's get out of here. I think I get to go to the other towns after this. I think this is where I get that mission. It'd be nice. We'll figure that out while we're going. I still got like over an hour left on this stream, so I'm hoping to get to that point. Alright. Conjurer's Guild. If I do get to that point, before we leave Gridania, I'm going to grab the botanist class. Ah, you're the hero, are you not? I bid you welcome, sir. The elder seer left word that you would be joining her at the lotus stand. May I show you in? Yes, let's proceed. I've looked forward to your coming, hero, but tell me, are you recovered? I am most glad of that. Now, I hope you will not doubt the earnestness of my concern. But I would ask you a favor of you. Yep. Nor can I deny that I summoned you here in part with this in mind. Know, however, that I proceed only upon the understanding that you are rested and well. Put my hat back on. Thank you for hearing me out. Yep, Gridanian envoy, yes. So I'm going to go ahead, before I go to the airship landing, I'm going to go grab botanist. I have written a letter to my counterparts in the Eorzean Alliance. I think I get to choose who I go to first as well. The Battle of Cartno and the calamity that followed claimed countless souls and left countless more bereft and alone. In the dark days that followed, many were the survivors who thought themselves less fortunate than the dead. 5 years have come and gone, but the land and the people still bear the wounds of the devastation. Nor are we any closer to learning the fate of the Warriors of Light. So long as we live, never must we give up hope. We owe this to those who laid down their lives that we might behold another dawn. In remembrance of them, a memorial service will soon be held upon the anniversary of the Battle of Cartno. This missive bears the details of that service. You graciously accepted the part of emissary in the recent ceremony. Should you be so willing, I would now make you my envoy and have you bear my message to our allies. Your dedication to the people of Gridania rouses fond memories in me, and I would choose no other for the role. Will you do me this favor? Yep, sure. Humbly, I thank you. As you are no doubt aware, our partners in the Eorzean Alliance lie some considerable distance away, nor are Ul'dah and Limsa Lominsa close to one another. Yet fear not, for I have no intention of subjecting you, mine own newly anointed envoy, to a journey which would take weeks by land. No, I mean for you to travel by air. Receiving me this airship pass. With it you may make use of the skyways that connect the 3 city-states of the Alliance. The airship landing is situated upon the lower floor of the car-line canopy. Simply show your pass and you'll be admitted to the departure area. Before you embark upon your journey, however, you would do well to seek the worldly wisdom of my own. Few forest-born Gridanians know more of the lands beyond the 12's than she. In better times, airships were available for the convenience of one and all. Alas, the risk of that our crafts may fall to Imperial attack has forced a reduction in the number of flights. Consequently, it has become necessary to restrict air travel only to those whose need is great. Such individuals may petition the relevant parties to be issued an airship pass. As you may have deduced, I myself am one such party. Yet I was not alone in desiring that you be granted the privilege of air travel. Such is the potential you show. We have no doubt but that you will reward our faith in you, hero. By the power vested in me, I bid you journey forth as my envoy into the great realm of Eorzea. Walk her fields, brave her seas, and strive to know her better. And wheresoever you go, go without fear, for the path shall ever be revealed to those who are true of heart. Guided by the crystal's light, set forth and discover your destiny. Alright. Time to go get me some money. Not this house. This house. Hello there, and welcome to the Botanist Guild. What brings you here today? Interested in becoming a botanist, are you? Then you've come to the right place. At our guild, you can study under some of the finest botanists in all the realm. An enticing proposition, is it not? So what say you? Would you like to add your name to our roll? Yes, I'll join. Excellent! Now you're doubtless eager to dive headlong into the nearest shrubbery, but first, a brief explanation of the origins of the Botanist Guild. Our guild boasts a long history. Its roots can be traced back some 500 years to when our nation was still in its infancy. It was around that time that a precursor organization to our own was established to facilitate communion with the elementals. But I suspect you're already confused, not being forest-born. Let me put it in a way that your kind would understand. The 12's doesn't belong to man, but almighty beings known as the elementals. It is by their leave that we Gridanians dwell here in the forest, and it is by their leave that we receive of its bounty. Ever since mankind settled in the 12's it has been necessary for us to obtain the elementals' permission prior to taking aught from their domain. Historically, this was a rather involved process in that only a precious few could actually commune with them, specifically those conjurers blessed with the ability to hear the elementals, aptly known as hearers. In order to relay the elementals' will to the botanists in a more timely manner, a new organization was formed with the hearer as its mouth and ears. This organization would eventually evolve to become the Botanist Guild. To this day, the guild employs the service of a hearer who offers guidance to our members, yet this is no longer our organization's sole concern. We also seek to promulgate correct harvesting practices, that is, practices which honor the will of the elementals. And that, my friends, is the story of how our guild came to be. I trust you have a newfound appreciation for the work we do. Now, with all this talk of elementals and communing, mayhap you're wondering whether you're fit to join us. Well, you may cast such doubts aside. You don't need to have been raised as a good little forest-born boy to be a botanist. Nor do you need to know the secret forest-born salute, I jest. You just need a healthy respect for nature and the will to learn. If you honestly believe you possess these things, it would be my pleasure to recommend you to our guildmaster. Please wait a moment while I see to the formalities. Speak to me again when you are ready to begin the enrollment procedures. Ready to enroll in Botanist Guild, I take it? Yep. Music to my ears. It will be my pleasure to refer you to Guildmaster Fuhucha. Our Guildmaster's knowledge of nature is second to none. One need only witness her uncanny knack for spotting the finest timber to see that hers is a truly God's-given talent. It's for this reason that she holds the title of First Botanist. Oh, but you need not be overawed, for she is the kindliest of souls. You'll find the guildmaster just outside this building. Seek her out and impress upon her your desire to become a botanist. Alright. I'm from Fucha, the master of this guild. Pleased to make your acquaintance. I take it Leon Colt has given you an overview of botany already. Well then, I suppose I had better continue where you left off. All Gridanians may rightly claim to share a close relationship with nature, but none is so intimate as that of the botanist. It is our calling to nurture the natural environment to the mutual benefit of man and wood. But even as nature holds us in her loving embrace, providing for our every need, she is at heart an unsentimental creature, one that will take life just as readily as she gives it. Being a botanist means coming face to face with the uncomfortable truth on a regular basis, with this uncomfortable truth on a regular basis. Knowing this, do you still wish to walk our path? Yes. A look in your eye bespeaks the passion in your heart. Very well, I bid you welcome to the Botanist Guild. Tell if you're on your way, I present you with this hatchet. Take it up, and then present yourself to me again. I would assign you your first task as the botanist of the guild. Cool. Alright, we're just gonna go ahead and wear that. We'll put that on, that on, that on. Nothing better. Okay, so plus. Now I got botany. Nope. Whoops. Alright. I got some botany. So that means I can gather from the plant life. Let's go to the Infrared Plaza. I gotta talk about my own first before I go to the friggin' landing. It's good to see you up and about again, hero. Tell me, did you pay the Elder Seedseer a visit as I bade? Appointed personal envoy. And now you are to bear the Elder Seedseer's missive to our allies. Well, it seems you made an impression on the great woman. I can't argue with her judgment, though. You've earned this honor with tireless hard work, and anyone who says you don't deserve it had better not do so in my hearing. I find myself praising you often of late, but Mother is truly proud of you. Short of a warrior of light, I can imagine no better adventurer to represent us, and that, my lad, is some compliment. But I flattered you enough for one day, and I don't want your head to get too big, or you'll struggle to lug it around the realm. Speaking of which, Eorzea is a big old place. Now that you have an airship pass, you can really start to broaden your horizons. The sky is quite literally the limit. Even if your errand didn't call for it, I would strongly suggest visiting the 2 other city-states of the Alliance before you go anywhere else. They are, of course, Limzo Lamenzo, city of pirates, and Ul'dah, jewel of the desert. Once you've acquainted yourself with them, you can turn your sights on whichever lesser-trodden region takes your fancy. The calamity changed the face of Eorzea, and much of her now lies in shadow, beyond man's ken. It's a veritable playground for a wide-eyed adventurer like your good self. Mind you, it won't be all fun and games. Each nation faces its fair share of problems, from internal strife to conflict with the beast tribes and their primals. So don't be too surprised if you find yourself embroiled in an odd, unsavory situation on your travels. We'll need to start going to bed early and waking up early. But no matter what difficulties you encounter, I'm confident that you will pull through and emerge stronger for the experience. These are interesting times for Eorzea, hero. It's been 5 years now since the calamity. The folk are already beginning to look to the future. A period of great change is upon us, and you have a part to play in it. And if that prospect doesn't excite you, I don't know what will. Trying to think of figure out whether or not I want to pick everything up in each town like I usually do for moving on, or I should just get the essentials. Probably definitely get the minor at least when I go to Ul'dah. Oh, I gotta go to Limsa first? Shit. Greetings, good sir. This is the reservation counter for Limsa Lamenza bound flights. Oh, are you not the hero, the Elder Seed Seeker's personal envoy? We at Highwind Skyways are honored to serve you. Will you be flying with us today? Yes. I thought you get to choose which one you go to first. Of course, I had a 50-50 chance both ways, but I lost both chances. The first chance was that no, I don't get to choose my way, and second, it takes me to Limsa first. Yes, board the airship. Make haste. Attention all passengers, the airship bound for Limsa Lamenza is about to depart. Please make your way to the boarding gate. You think they'd have a place to sit down so that you're not getting tossed around while standing? Especially since you're standing like right where there's an opening where you can basically plummet off. Farewell, hero. I'll be back soon. One day minstrels will sing of your deeds. Yes, they will. May ever walk in the light of the crystal. I must be glued to the deck. Castrum Occident. I forgot about this part. Cue the sinister music.
It has been 15 years, but the bitter taste of defeat lingers still. 15 years since the Imperial fleet set course for Mordona, led by the Egrios, mightiest of all vessels. Silver Till lay ripe for the taking, and all of Eorzea would soon be ours. Or so we believed. But an innumerable host of dragons met us that day, at the heart of which flew the great Midgard Zormer. Though we succeeded in slaying that lord among worms, the dread serpent's defeat was bought at too high a price. Our invincible flagship was lost, and all hope of victory with her. So ended our glorious conquest.
Rectum.
Eorzea, a blighted realm, riddled with false gods. Twice now it has eluded the Empire's grasp. For all the destruction it wrought, even Meteor, the great sin, failed to yield us control over it. And for this failure, the realm has sunk deeper into depravity. It is twisted beyond all reckoning, rotten nigh to the core. Yet, it must be saved. Only Garlean rule can bring order to Eorzea. It falls to us to deliver the misguided masses from their ignorance.
We are of one mind, Lord Van Balthar.
Senior engineers, please report to Magitech research following scheduled inspection.
Hey, is the Legatus really planning to take another tilt at Eorzea?
Hey? What hole have you been hiding in? We're in the midst of preparing for a new campaign, and a huge one at that.
But I thought the Emperor had given up the Western lands for lost after Carteneau. What could the Legatus possibly hope to gain by acting alone?
I sense you harbor certain doubts over the wisdom of the Legatus's plan.
My lord!
Please, call me Nero. Tell me, where were you born?
I love it. He just says, call me Nero, but then you get the full name.
Othard, my lord.
Alamigo, my lord.
Ah, codename Hummingway, I presume.
I don't know what you...
Silence. Your denials will not change your fate. I assure you, Frumentarium sees all. Clean up this mess, and do not miss any, or I shall be most displeased.
At once, my lord.
Garland, soon you will be made to know the true power of Magitech.
It's almost like he modeled his armor after Bahamut. Limza Lominza, upper decks. Oh man. Is there anything I wanted to grab from here? Ooh. If I can. There's a few things actually I wanted to grab from here. Another reason why I want to go to Old because I think at a certain point I should be able to unlock Gold Saucer. We can have a lot of fun in Gold Saucer. Load him up. Man, it's taking a long time to load. Sheesh. This is weird. I don't think I've ever had to deal with this before in terms of length. Excuse me. Oof. Length of, excuse me again, woof. Length of loading. There we go. Ah, you must be the envoy from Gridania. Welcome to Limbs of Laminta, my lord. Admiral Bluff was when awaits your arrival. Oh, man, the names. You are the Gridanian envoy. Welcome to Limbs of Laminta. The Admiral has been looking forward to your arrival. Please proceed to the Crow's Lift at your earliest convenience. It will take you to Bulwark Hall. Once there, pray speak with Xanthael. He'll be pleased to show you into the Admiral's command room on the bridge. Good. We'll go to the Drowning Wench. Drowning Wench. Ooh. Actually. Ah, you're kidding me. They don't have the mission unlocked yet? Lame. I guess I gotta wait until after. I don't like that. That sucks. Actually, I'm gonna go run and grab the Aetherites while I'm here. It'd be smart to do that. I don't need to go ahead and grab all the classes right now, but I do need at least to grab these. Oh, they're just bronze pieces? Darn. Could grab Fisher from here, but fishing I don't really need right now. I'd have to say, of the places for the city-states, this is my second favorite area. Least favorite's Ul'dah. Alright, that's all the Aetherites here. So, if I can go this way. To the lower decks. And that gives me the Aetherite Plaza, Arcanist Guild, Fisher's Guild. I could pick up Rogue, which would be Ninja. I could do that, but I don't know if I'm going to do that. Yeah, you could pick it up. So you want to be a rogue. Alright. Go hit the Aetherite Plaza up. So I can port here whenever. I have attuned, even though it didn't pop. Alright, so I got Hawker's Alley. It's quite laggy. Go grab this Arcanist Guild, then I can cut back. Go grab the Fisher's Guild, and that should be all of them. I think it's supposed to go down. Yeah. Yep. Yay. You haven't tuned yourself to all the Aethernet shards and limbs of Lamendo. The Zephyr Gate, the Tempest Gate, and the airship landing are now accessible as Aethernet destinations. Whee! Too bad it doesn't give you a little bit of an XP boost, but I don't really need it anyways. That's the closest one. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to pick up any of the quests here, or the classes here right now. We'll do it later. I want to progress the story, because I want to get the Ul'dah. And I want to knock this out. Then I'll have to go back to Ul'dah. And hopefully unlock, whatchamacallit? Gold Saucer. Greetings, sir, and welcome to our fair city. If you'd permit me to examine the seal on the missive you carry. Yes, everything seems to be in order. My apologies, we cannot afford to be complacent, you understand. Please step this way. Roger Dojo.
Enter. I did not expect the Gridanian envoy to be an adventurer. It speaks highly of your character that the Elder Seats here would choose an outsider to represent her nation's interests. This way. I bid you welcome. I am Melvib Blufisvin, Admiral of Limso Lominsa, and Commander of the Maelstrom. Now, what news from the Black Shroud?
Oh, they changed it. A memorial service to honor the fallen. Seven Hells, has it been 5 years? 5 years since the Garlean Empire sought to wrest Eorzea from our grasp. It was an answer to the imperial threat that the city-states formed the Grand Companies and forged the Eorzean alliance anew. But Garlemald was not content to wager all on a simple contest of martial might. They had other plans, the Meteor Project. Legatus Nael Van Darnus, Hell's Takem, intended to cleanse our realm by snatching the lesser moon, Dalamud, from the heavens and casting it down upon our heads. Desperate to prevent this lunatic scheme, we marched our forces to the Cartnau Flats, and there we met with the 7th Imperial Legion in battle. Never have I seen a fight like the Battle of Cartnau, and I have seen full many. But though we gave no quarter, spared not one ounce of effort, we could not prevent what followed. From inside the shell of Dalamud came a winged nightmare, a dragon the size of a bloody city. 'Twas the elder primal Bahamut, bent on making an eighth hell of Eorzea. In the space of a breath, the legions of the Empire were set aflame, while our own armies fared little better. 'Twas as if the whole world was burning, words cannot well describe the scene. And yet, by some miracle, a few among us were spared. Even as I steeled myself for death, a blinding white light enveloped me, robbing me of my senses. When I regained them, the dragon was gone, and the still smoldering land was warped beyond all knowing. Were Archeon Louis Sois still with us, he would doubtless shed some light on these unfathomable happenings. Alas, he is not, and I fear we will want for his wisdom in the days to come. For while our nations struggle to recover from the devastation, the beastmen call forth their damned primals to torment us anew. Unless we put aside our differences and rebuild now, our foes will catch us unprepared. And I speak not only of the beastmen. Do not imagine that the Empire is forsaking its claim on our Eorzea. The Imperials crowd our borders waiting to strike. Damn it all, we need champions to replace those we lost. But such thoughts are worse than worthless. Time is short, and none will save us save ourselves. It is the duty of every soul who survived the calamity to work together for the good of Eorzea, and this memorial service may be the very thing to unite us. Aye, Kane Senna has the right of it. I accept her proposal. The whole saluting thing. You just get on with it. Your duty is done here, adventurer. I will see to it that the Elder Seedseer receives my reply. You travel next to Lada, yes? Pray give my regards to General Raban. Oh, and tell him the wolf has been sniffing around the stables. In private jest, and one in poor taste, but I would have you tell it all the same. Fare you well, hero. May the navigator guide you on your journey. Alright, doot, time to go to Ul'dah. So go to Ul'dah. I'm gonna go ahead and knock out, Liner. And we could do some of the, gladiator missions too over there. Maybe. I would really love to get the gold saucer though before the end of the stream. Play some triple triad. I think it's called triple triad. I forget the name. It's cards. I love collecting cards. Greetings, sir. This is the counter for passengers traveling to Ul'dah. A pleasure to serve you again, sir. Are you ready to board the airship to Ul'dah? Yes. Let's go. Ride the gangplank. Yes, board the airship. Let's get the hell out of here. And to my least favorite town. I hope that when I finish this mission, It lets me stay in old, I don't want to teleport back. Ah, you must be the envoy from Gridania. Welcome to Ul'dah, sir. The Flame General awaits your arrival. Yep, leave. Let's mosey. Welcome to Ul'dah, sir. We have been expecting you. Flame General Raban will receive you in the fragrant chamber. Please take the lift down the hustling strip and speak with Bartholomew at the Royal Promenade. That is a weird looking guy. Especially since he's wearing short shorts and sandals. I don't think I picked up all the Aetherites here. Or did I? No, I don't think... Wait, did I? I don't remember. We'll double check. I did. Cool. Well, first things first, we're going to the Miners Guild. So we can go get miner. Mining. Then I'll be able to collect shards easily. Well met, adventurer. You stand within the Miners Guild, the place where seekers of the realm's mineral wealth gather. With pickaxe and sledgehammer, we miners work rock and earth that they might yield us ores, fossils, precious stones, and more. If you have a mind to join our ranks, you will be pleased to know that we are currently recruiting. Great riches await those with strong backs and keen eyes. Yes. A decision you will not regret. You have just taken your first step towards striking it rich. To look at the lands around Ul'dah, one would be forgiven for thinking the region barren of opportunity, but beneath the surface the scene could not be more different. There lies veins of copper, silver, and gold beyond measure. For as long as he has dwelt in Thanalan, man has availed himself of these vast deposits, giving rise to a thriving mining trade which forms the foundation of our nation's prosperity. Of course, the mining trade as it is today owes much to an event which took place some century and a half ago, namely the Mad Mithril Rush. Never before had the Sultanate seen such an influx of migrants. Endless throngs came from lands near and far, spurred on by the dream of discovering the motherlode. Alas, a harsh reality awaited them. You see, the vast majority of these poor souls were miners in name alone, and they possessed neither the proper equipment nor the training to realize their dreams. To make matters worse, the mining concerns who in those days held absolute power did not scruple to exploit them. Presented with a glut of unskilled labor, they proceeded to fill every tunnel to bursting, and atrocious working conditions such became the norm. Miners were paid a pittance for back-breaking labor and saw naught of the riches they unearthed. Pushed to the breaking point, the workers banded together to form the Miners Guild with the aim of improving conditions while protecting the integrity of the trade. I need a little swig of water. Since then, we have sought to educate folk in correct mining practices, both to prevent accidents and to curb the impact of our trade has upon the environment. I trust you now have a better understanding of what we do. All that is left is to commit your name to our role. When you're ready to do so, pray speak with me again. I shall guide you through the enrollment procedure. So, are you ready to join the Miners Guild? Yep. Music to my ears. Aye, the kind made when one's pickaxe strikes gold. You must introduce yourself to Guildmaster Aldeberta right away. Her approval is required if you are to be formally admitted into our ranks. In case you're unaware, Aldeberta is perhaps the most accomplished of those miners who still swing a pickaxe. Her understanding of our trade is unsurpassed, and her flair for prospecting uncanny. Her brain, in short, is a veritable gold mine of knowledge, much of it concerning the mining of gold. Ha! Jesting apart, you stand to learn a great deal from her. When you are ready, pray present yourself to Aldeberta, and you will find her downstairs, down the steps yonder, over by the bar. Of course, this place has a bar in it. Well met, adventurer. Aldeberta is my name, and I am the master of this guild. I take it you wish to become a miner. Well, our doors are open to all who aren't afraid to work hard and get dirty. Thanks to recent advances in refining techniques, it is now possible to smelt even low-purity ores. I mention this because it's allowed us to reopen a number of mines which were long thought exhausted, prompting trade to flourish. Truth be told, with business as it is at the moment, we can't take on enough new miners. If you folk make better miners than adventurers, you being a hardy lot. What's more, you're well-traveled, which serves to expand the guild's sphere of activity. Oh, but I'm not suggesting you join solely for our benefit. For your part, you'll acquire skills that will prove to your profit, a mutual beneficial arrangement. I trust you'll agree, so what say you? Will you join us, yes? Yep. Then I bid you welcome to the Miners Guild. May your toils never go unrewarded. Now then, here's a pickaxe to get you started. It's not the newest, but it should service a novice well enough. Go on and take it up, see how it feels in your hands. Speak to me again when you're ready, and I'll assign you a little task to help you get into the swing of things. No pun intended. Miner unlocked. Bow. And boink. The goblet, huh? Goblet goes there? Interesting. I could start working on... Yeah, I should probably do that. I need to get some of those gladiator missions out so I can get a better sword. And shield. My first gladius. Amazing what a difference a sword can make. Your expression, your posture. You're already brimming with confidence. Let's see if that confidence is warranted, shall we? Just outside the gates of Uldai, you find plenty of marmots, hornets, and shrews. Slay 3 of each and return here when finished. Oh, and use your sword, hero. I'm a gladiator, and I am to train you as one. Now go. Okie dokie. We'll go do that right fast. XP. Or no, I don't gain XP because I've already been through here. I forgot. Ah, crap. I'm getting more items to fill up my inventory. Giant tortoise, no, get off me. Ah ha ha ha. I don't need any more of you. Run! Probably gonna get more, like, mole meat or something. Oh, animal sinew. Even better. Done. And I get a little extra XP too because I'm knocking out some of my challenge or hunting log. That's another thing. I need to go back to Limsa because Limsa I think unlocks the challenge log, which will give me mad XP, and the esthetician, so I can go ahead and change my look. Ulda unlocks gold saucer. Gridanian, I forgot what Gridanian unlocks. Sightseeing log, I think. Alright. Welcome back, hero. I take it you've dispatched the beast, and with ease. With every swift swing and thrust, you gain valuable experience. You must remember and reflect on each one if you are to recognize and eliminate the deficiencies in your technique. Your training under me shall continue once the heft sits so snugly in your hand that you cannot imagine holding aught else. Until then, hero. The next gladiator request will be available for melee upon reaching level 5. Yep. Kicking the hornet's nest. Ah, hero, I take it you and your sword have become better acquainted. Then I will now instruct you on another fundamental aspect of what it means to be a gladiator, commanding an opponent's attention. As gladiators, we are trained to engage enemies at close combat, weathering their attacks as we deliver our own. However, there are times when we must do battle alongside allies whose talents are not the same as our own. In such a situation, your role is not to slay the enemy in front of you, but rather to defend the man beside you. We do this by eliciting the enmity of our opponents through attacks and techniques designed to incite their hatred. You must learn to draw the enemy's attention to yourself and to trust in your stout constitution to endure. In so doing, you protect your weaker comrades who would otherwise perish. AKA tanking! To help you better understand this, there is a task I would have you perform. It just so happens that Momodi of the Quicksand has requested our assistance. A gang of lamenting marauders has paraded into town and begun harassing people outside our establishment. Men like these prey on the weak, but will turn tail and flee at the first sign of defiance. You need not resort to violence. It will suffice to show them that you are not afraid of them and will not tolerate their behavior. Seek out the lamented to make your presence known by bellowing, "Face me, marauder," and this way you will protect the people of Ul'dah as you would your allies in battle. Okay. Adventurers Guild. I don't think I'm going to unlock Gold Saucer today, sadly. Emote. Fist bump. Oh, I have the fist bump. Whoops. Clutch head. Poke, look out, stretch. There we go. What? You blaming me because this little shite shat his own pants? Well, bugger him and bugger you too. You know your friend here is a 12 damn cheat. Thinks he can charge us more because we're foreigners, but he'll get his own back, mark me words. Oops. That's a lot of nerve thinking you could talk to me like that. Oh, hey, come on now. He was disrespecting me, proud of Seawolf heritage. Fine, I'll leave the bastard be, but we ain't finished. Oh, there's a fourth one? Oh, over here. Oops. Just turn around and walk away, adventurer. Are you deaf? Get lost. The hell's your problem? Maybe she likes her men rough. What are you supposed to be, your bleeding manservant? Bad, don't matter. You've gone and spoiled the mood. Just who the hells do you think you're speaking to, maggot? I'm from Arl, the Driven, and me bloody marauders have been reaving so long mothers scare their children with tales about us. Don't believe me words, then I'll let me axe do the talking. Cool. Combat. Let's knock 'em flat. Oh, this is lively, even for the Quicksand. You two going to put on a show for us? Oh, yeah. What's this? Another goddamn fool. Show some respect when you talk to... Merle the Driven, leader of a troop of bloody mummers or some such. Aye, I heard you the first time. Your voice carries quite well. Then unless you want me to split your skull with me axe, you better. That sword, it can't be. Frenzy. But only the sword of Naldwood. Bloody hells, it's you. You know, I've never been one to stand back and watch. Mind if I join the fun? I'm begging your pardon, sir. Why do they always do that? Looks like it's just you and me. Standing up to that Lomenzo was quite brave of you, and quite foolish. I think I like you, Gladiator. Name's Aldous, and I'll buy you a drink, but I'm afraid I just spent the last of my coin. I used to be a young gladiator like you, but then but that hardly concerns you. These days I'm just an explorer of the unexplored, a seeker of as yet unknown experiences. Like that beautiful stranger keeping my bed warm right now. Gods, I've missed the city. This wonderful desert jewel of debauchery and sin. Now if you'll excuse me. Kinda like Aldous' get-up, but I'm kinda not a fan of Aldous. I swear if I hadn't seen Aldous with my own eyes, I wouldn't have believed it was him. Everyone here thought he died years ago. Listen, hero, do me a favor and don't tell Mila about meeting Aldous, alright? She doesn't need this sort of drama. Why? Well, let's just say some folk ain't good for one another. It's funny how Momodi knows me now, even though I haven't really met her yet. Well met, traveler. Might I interest you in Chocobo Porter? Do not tell me it's your first visit to this shop. I shall update my register with your name so that you may access the location in the future. Cool. Gladiators Guild. I've already heard of your exploits at the quicksand, hero. You did well to send those marauders packing. I wish I could say we've heard the last of them. Alas, we received reports of axe-wielding raiders assaulting merchants traveling through Scorpion Crossing. It seems words will not suffice after all. I want you to finish what you've begun, hero. Head to the Western Thanalan and seek that from Merle. The Driven and all those who have shared in his crimes never trouble... Oh. Head to Western and see that. And all those who have shared in his crimes never trouble the people of law again. Okay, I read it correctly. I just tripped myself up by talking too fast. Alright, let's fight. I need some upgrades. Oh, this gave me some XP. Okay, good. Did I make the trip out to the western area? I can color. I could dye. But it wouldn't give me glamour, I don't think, yet. I could do it. Would it be worth it, though? They tore me from my saddle and took everything I own. Bring my goods back to me, I beg of you. Be damned if a drunken sailor is gonna get the best of me. Hey, look at that, I've already practically killed you before you can even do some damage to me. Gotcha, bitch. No. Okay, so that's just a copy of what I just read. 12 bless you, adventurer. If it weren't for your good men like you, I'd never leave home. Alright. We're gonna make another detour, because do I do it? No, we're not gonna do it. I don't have enough time. Try it. Plus I didn't grab the orange juice. Not really important right now anyways. It's for dyeing armor and getting glamours. The more important thing is getting some level, well, not levels up, but some gear ups for my gladiator. Damn it, I still don't have the fucking unlock for it. Ah! It's annoying. Level 5 mission, I have a level 10 mission, and a level 15 mission. I should probably finish those out before I leave. Good, it is finished, and with that, this stage of your training is complete. This time, your enemies were ill-behaved ruffians, but who knows what manner of opponents you will face in the future. Regardless, I have faith that you will do well. Master your sword, and you shall master yourself. Now then, there will be work for you in the days to come. Return to your training hero, we will speak again. I get the bronze bastard sword. If there's nothing really here to get, I'm just gonna pick the 10 pieces. Uldah's Most Wanted. You look well, hero. I hope you are ready for your next task, because I require your immediate assistance. There have been several violent murders recently, the victims of which were all Huron men. Based on the multiple spear wounds found upon the bodies of the deceased, we believe that Lancers are responsible for the crimes. Not only are these murders a blight upon our city, I fear it is only a matter of time before one of our own is targeted. I have just received reports of foreign lancers skulking about in Stone's Throw. Considering the circumstances, I find it likely that these are our culprits. We cannot abide any more murders. Go to Stone's Throw outside the gate of Nald and speak with any you find in the area. With luck, we may find these lancers before they strike again. Yeah, ready. I'm not going to use this sword, actually. It's going to return to inventory and get ready to sell it. Gate of Nald. Because level 15, we'll get a better sword. Also won't use this McQuaddle either. To battle! Don't kill me, please. I'm not the one you want. Bunch of dust whites. Stun! You didn't give me a heart stopper. The desire shall to stop your heart. Oop. Thank you, thank you. They appeared out of nowhere, asked me if I was Aldous at Spear Point. I said no, but they attacked me anyway. What did I do to deserve this? Alright, report to Mila. Wait, was that? Oh, wait, I didn't finish the mission. That's what it was. I forgot. The mission gives you the airship for completing it. We're still on it, but we're probably not going to finish it due to the fact that I forgot these class quests take forever. Yeah. The next combat quest is going to require me to have an upgraded weapon. And I don't feel like dropping back down the Lancer just to go and do it. So they were indeed the murderers we sought. But what brought Duskwhite freelancers all the way from the Black Shroud? And why were they murdering here men with swords? First sword! What is it? Lancers, first sword, a gang of them hiding in the tunnel south of Blackbrush Station. Seems we're not rid of them yet, hero. You might as well finish what you started. Go to Central Tunnel and dispatch the last of these freelancers. Bruce, accompany this hero. See that he doesn't die. Well, I can't keep the bloke from getting skewered, but I'll patch him up best I can. Hero, defend Bruce. He knows powerful healing magics, but he cannot employ them unless you keep all your enemies occupied. Make sure you command their full attention at all times. Aye, I'm counting on you to keep those bastards away from me. Watch me back and I'll watch yours. You have your orders, gladiators. Send these freelancers to the 7th gate. Roger, roger. Wait, did they give me a shield too? No, they didn't give me a shield. Wow. I'm absolutely surprised that I didn't get a shield yet. Am I using altered boots? Hard mode without boots, okay. Can I get up this? No, I gotta go back. There we go. I mean, it's got a bit of beauty, Phanolin, but the city-state's really annoying. Bruce the Big. Old Osmos. Wanted duty command. Duty calls. Level 14 synced. So, it's gonna cut me down. Let's do this. Work my AoE magic. No, you don't, Bruce. I am the Almighty. Ah, bastard actually making me break a sweat. Is that it? Nope. Still one more. Oh shit. No you don't. You ain't giving me a heart stopper. Alright. Looks like we're done here. Let's head home, hero. I could use a drink. Report to Mila. That's gonna hurt a bit. This should hit me to 16. Cuckoo. So much junk. Seems like it's loading a little bit faster. That's good. Alright. Congratulations on a job well done, hero. Bruce says you acquitted yourself well. I must say, you have shown tremendous growth since you joined us. I wanted to ask you, Bruce believes the freelancers were out for a bounty. What is your opinion on this, hero? I'll tell her the truth. Aldous, are you certain that is the name you heard? He's alive, but how? None of these are better than what I got, so let's get the bronze pieces. That was actually better. But we're not going to use that. We're just going to return them to inventory. More stuff to sell. Because we're... Oh, we don't get a better shield, actually. Crap. Well, I guess we'll use it. Ooh. Ooh, I have to pick. Hail, hero! You come at a good time. I have another task I wish to assign you. The Immortal Flames and the Brass Blades have both requested the Guild's assistance in maintaining security at Camp Drybone, a vital outpost along the Royal Alagon Sunway. The Amalja have been raiding caravans with reckless abandon, creating a significant disruption in trade. Ul'dah has a long troubled history with the Amalja, so raids are not unheard of. However, this recent escalation must be addressed. Go to Camp Drybone and search for these raiders, hero. I've already dispatched other gladiators to patrol the region, so I suggest you speak with one for more information. Fine, we'll use that stuff. Not enough time. So we'll just use this upgrade. Chamber of Rule. We'll end it with at least handing in to Raubon the Raging Bull. The Gridanian envoy, I presume. Would you be so good as to allow me to inspect the missive you bear, sir? My thanks. Ah yes, the seal of the Elder Seed Seer. Please proceed.
Ah, a guest from Gridania. I thought I smelled leaf mold. I won't hold it against you. If you're half the warrior Kane says, 'tis a wonder you don't reek of dead Ixal. Welcome to the Sultanate of Ul'dah. I am Raubon al-Din, General of the Immortal Flames. But you did not come all this way to trade formalities.
Cart now. I remember bloody Cart now. Do you know what happened that day, adventurer, when we took the field against the Garleans? So my counterparts have educated you. Oh, trust Merweb to make light of our wolf problem. Woman always did have a black sense of humor. Wolves are bloodthirsty beasts upon which one cannot turn one's back. 'Tis only a matter of time before they bite. I take resentment of that. Wolves are my favorite animal. Noble creatures. So it was with the Garleans 50 years ago. No sooner had they learned how to use Magitech than they began seizing territory from their neighbors. Led by the then legatus Solus Zos Galvus, they swiftly brought the other nations of Ilsabard to heel, and so the legatus became an emperor in his republican empire, an empire which then set its sights upon Eorzea. But the conquering emperor is now an old man of 80 winters. His health is failing, and he has no clear successor. Like as not, this is why the Garleans have been quiet of late. But the 14th Imperial Legion is still entrenched within our borders, and their commander, Legatus Gaius van Baelsar, has long harbored ambitions of conquest. Were he to strike now, I fear we would fall like so many others before us, and not only Ul'dah, but Gridania and Laminza as well. For the calamity brought the lot of us to our knees, and we've yet to get up. We barely have the strength to stand against the beast tribes, never mind the primals they mean to summon. We are a realm of divided, adventurer, an alliance in name only. But the wolf cares not for the plight of its prey. The Garleans stir, and the Admiral would not let it go unnoticed. All other concerns pale in comparison to the Empire, even the beast tribes and their bloody primals. We must stand united once more, that much is clear, and if we're to do so, we must remember the cause which last brought us together. County will have our memorial. We will honor the memory of the fallen. We will remind the people what their brothers and sisters fought and died for. Shall I inform the Sultana and the Syndicate? I will speak with her grace myself. Very good, sir. The Elder Seed Seer will have my reply anon. My thanks to you, adventurer. You may now make use of the airship routes connecting the three nations. Before you may board an airship, you must pay the requisite fare and gil. Call of the Sea. Ah, my lord envoy, I trust your stay in the Sultanate has been pleasant. Now, if you do not mind my asking, do you perchance have plans to visit Linzulaminza in the near future? I still have information that may be of interest to you. I once accompanied the Flame General on an official visit to the seaside city-state, during which time I became acquainted with Bataron, the proprietor of the Drowning Wench. Well, the man sent word just now that he has a job for a capable adventurer. I can think of none with better credentials than you. Bataron would doubtless be pleased for you to offer him your services. Cool. Use. Yay, new pet. I hope this means that I can unlock the, whatchamacallit, the gold saucer. I know I'm a little bit over time, but I just need to check right fast. Because if that's the case, then we can go ahead and go do some goldy saucer. We'll go here. So this will help me out, because there's a little loophole that you can exploit. Because it says you have to pay to take airship fare, but if you take the airship to Gold Saucer, it's free, and then you can take the airship from Gold Saucer to Ul'dah for free as well. Yes, it could happen to me! Yay, yay! Kinda figured that's what I needed. It could happen to you. Do be careful with those. Break anything and I shall be forced to deduct it from your salary. Beg pardon. What is my loyal manservant carrying? Why, a not so small fortune and prizes ably won by yours truly in the Gold Saucer. You have heard of the Gold Saucer, nay, ye gads, man, you might at least try to keep up with the times. It's only the Sultan's newest and finest place of entertainment. Thrilled at the sight of majestic birds roaring down the straits at the chocobo races. Pit your wits against your peers at triple triad tables. At the Gold Saucer, one can do all this and more, and if you know what you're about, you'll walk out a wealthier man than you entered. If there's a better place to shake off one's cares after a grueling day of promenading, I've never heard of it. Did I mention that the female tenants are particularly easy on the eye? Wink, wink. Ah, but I dare say you'd rather discover them for yourself. Yes, I'll wager you're wondering just how, in Thal's good name, you can experience the wonders of the Gold Saucer firsthand. Am I right, or am I right? Ha! I thought as much. Well, since this has been my lucky day, I don't see why it shouldn't be yours, too. I just so happen to have a spare golden airship ticket, you see. Consider it a gift from one eligible young man about town to another. Just show that ticket to the lovely girl in the uniform over at the landing, and you'll have a seat on the next airship bound for revelry and riches. Be fairly warned, though. You may expect no mercy from me should our paths cross in triple triad tables. Nay, not so much as an aunt's. Ha-ha. Alright. I'm going to go a little bit longer, mainly for the fact that I want this unlocked. So let's do this. Ethernet. Airship landing. This is the reception desk for flights bound for the Mandeville Gold Saucer. Before proceeding, may I ask that you submit your ticket for inspection? You do have a ticket, yes? It appears that everything is in order. An airship will be departing shortly before the next bell. Shall I reserve a seat for you? Yes. And those of you that have used to play Final Fantasy VII back in the day, nostalgia. It looks so funny. Wait for it. A little bit more time. Almost there. Yeah, that music. I am pleased as punch. The Manderville Gold Saucer. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up the quest. I'm not going to start it. We'll pick the quest up. I'm going to port back to Gridania. Double check to make sure that I can go to Gold Saucer via the airship. And then we're going to call it World of Wonders. Welcome, honored guests, to the Manderville Gold Saucer, where your wildest dreams are ever but a card or a chocobo's beak away from coming true. If this is your first visit, nothing would please us more than to give you a full tour of our establishment, that you might enjoy its wonders to the fullest. At the conclusion of the tour, it is our custom to offer our esteemed patrons a complimentary gift straight from the vaults of our illustrious proprietor himself. Consider it Lord Manderville's way of personally thanking you for your patronage. Should you wish to take the tour, pray proceed to the main counter over there and speak with the receptionist. On behalf of the management, may I take this opportunity to thank you for choosing the Gold Saucer. Rest assured, my colleagues and I will spare no effort in seeing that your visit is a pleasant and profitable one. May fortune smile upon you. Alright. Going back to Gridania. So we gotta go and knock out some more levels with the quest for Gladiator, and we got the Manderville Gold Saucer. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and check, and then we're going to go ahead and call. Did I update? Yeah, I updated. Yep, I can go to Gold Saucer now. Sweet! Alright everyone, thank you all for watching, and for people in the future, if you'd like to go ahead and give me a thumbs up and hit that like button. Subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed, or keep up the content. Comment down below, tell me what you think about the game and my gameplay. Let's try not to do any spoilers even though this game's like 10 years old. And I will catch you in the next video. See you then. Later.